Welcome back, Starbase fans. Here's your week 41 progress report, so let's go over what's been done this last week. Design features worked on this week include a new design and UI for the mining backpack. The asteroid mining job has been tested in the devs editor as well as the DTU. The DTU stands for Development Test Universe and is the test environment of the game as we play it, and allows for end user testing. Cargo crate durability issues were tested and found that bolt connections needed further tweaking. The assembly job has been tested with different objects. Economy configurations have been updated on all stations. Getting this right will allow for fluctuating prices based off player interactions and will mean trading it could be a viable way of earning income. Math configurations for the insurance system have been done. This is important balance so the system is neither abused or cost ineffective. Storage terminal UI and interactions have been tweaked. Potential issues and solutions identified for station inventories. New generator control table module sketched out. This looks like we could have a new component coming soon. Hopefully we see an early leak of this on the Discord soon. Company UI design tweaked and setting reworked for new layout designs. And new UI designs for blueprint saving and Starship Creator. Clean UI is key to how we the players will interact with the game, so I'm happy to see updates every week for this. Station design updates include faction showroom decal colours and orders have been fixed. VIS rebuild continues with its bottom level nearly finished. The office floors, the generator floor and the sky deck floor have now been completed, with the main hall almost done as well. As for what VIS is, I finally have the scoop on that too. VIS is an intel and security agency that deals with things like insurance fraud, so pirates and cheats beware. Extra ships removed from the spaceship shops. The editor guide for the ship creator has been updated. The Mega Station creator has some issues with overlapping and is being investigated, and a minor problem with parenting has been solved. Now, parenting is a hierarchical term to say which bits are connected to which other bits and in what order. Slot connector module has been tweaked and set with a new height. Both Kingdom and Empire outpost station layouts have been tweaked, and takeoff docks now face the capital Mega Station. Ship design work this week has fixed an issue with exiting chairs on some ships. Maps have been resaved for the Nautilus cargo and the Kodiak to fix a respawn issue. These were probably texture maps causing an issue, but that bug has been squashed for now. Decal misplaced in the map for the Hedron has been fixed, and durability issues for the Zillant and Ithaca have also been fixed. Gameplay code updates now, and relatively synced objects now extrapolating a lot better than they previously were with little apparent floatiness. Some minor flipping has been fixed with relatively synced objects. This has mostly affected turrets. The mining laser spamming its hit effect every frame has been fixed. I'm sure this one was killing performance when using mining lasers, so great they have picked up on this one early. Audio event support added for the utility collection device and different damage versus material events. This means we should get different sounds for hits on different types of armor materials, which sounds pretty fun. Missile fuel consumption system is underway and will most likely be added to the work we've already seen in the missile video. Station lots now have storage terminal updates and can now spawn and despawn to storage. This is how you can safely store your ship at a station. Refactored parts of projectiles damage kinetic energy calculation and fix zero impact damage ammunition to work properly. Code refactoring is the process of restructuring existing code to either make it faster, more efficient, or simpler for the same outcome, or in this case, to also fix a bug. Fixed explosion entity postponed damages deletion. My guess is that it was being deleted either too soon and thus not producing the desired damage, or not being deleted at all, leading to overkill levels of damage. Either way, it's fixed now. Tractor beams have had some updates and fixes. The obstruction bounds checking for frames has also been fixed. The grabbing animation now lowers the tool rather than hiding it. Rotation support has been added for more accurate object placement collisions. And the economy core tech plans have now been started, including buy and sell all terminals, sub-item transactions, and price change handling. Mining backpack UI has been updated to have large slots for materials and smaller slots for ingots. Processing materials on the backpack now require 8 times the raw materials for 1 ingot. Picking up objects with the F key is not possible anymore when the inventory is full, and the item is no longer swapped with an item in the world. This looks possibly connected to last week's updates dealing with shops and full player inventories. Looks like they're doing a good job of testing most used scenarios for this. Weapons not using icon without magazine inside them fixed when there was a weapon without magazine in hand. Chat received some more work so that you can hit the M key after receiving a private message, and chat will automatically switch to that conversation and switch window focus so that you can reply immediately. Audio support has been implemented for feedback items. The station server and client server have received refactoring to fix some sync issues. Shadow casting implemented by the asteroid belt. Triplanar texture mapping for objects is now underway. Now this one has me excited, and probably the most important visual change that I've seen so far. If they get this right, they could add texture to the armor plates, and even the voxel areas as well. It's a way of automatically or procedurally mapping and blending a texture from the 3 different axes. That's X, Y, and Z. With this, the armor plate should start looking as nicely textured as all the other components, and this will be a huge visual upgrade for Starbase, as it currently looks a little disjointed, with everything having nice looking textures and then the armor plates looking simple just with a single colour. Noise reduced MIP biasing. To explain this one quickly, MIP mapping is a technique where the original high resolution texture is scaled and filtered into multiple resolutions within the texture file, and the bias is the distance at which it swaps between the different resolutions. It's like the level of detail models I spoke of last week, but for textures instead. Station art updates this week are additional lights added near ships inside the showroom hall, showroom level art updates with decorative pillars lights, and other decorative structures. Mega Station art level tweaks, and Asteroid Hall has had level of detail updates as well. Ship pilot chair pivots, snap point and voxels have been fixed, and weapon fixed mounts for ships have been updated. Weapon reload animations for third person have been updated, and other final updates this week are different kinds of rock and asteroid placement tests are in the making. We can see from this image Frozenbyte have shared, we have our first glimpse of a pure ice asteroid. We're going to be needing these to fuel our spaceships across the universe. Cargo crate changes are new tint masks and bolt spots added. FPS weapons continue work from last week for the Arclighter loader and Reaper cannon magazine. The new high and low poly models have been UV'd and ready for baking. This pertains to putting the details of the high poly model onto the low poly that we would use in game by creating a normal map to store this info in. This is common practice for all games these days. UI icons for both these weapon magazines have also been finished. The Reaper cannon textures have had a small adjustment to the meter on the weapon. And finally for this week, the paint jobs have been added for the Reaper cannon tint mask texture. That's all for this week. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share this video with your faction to keep them updated as well. Kenetor, out.